Okay, for this example, we're going to use the combustion of methane. And we're going to do some stoic between the moles of methane, that is what we are given, and how many moles of carbon dioxide are obtained. Obtained would let us know that that's the product. We know that methane's the one combusting, so we know that's the reactant. And so then the first thing always to do in stoic is to have a balanced chemical equation. Methane is carbon tetrahydride, or CH4. It's a gas. It's combusted. To combust something, we need to have fuel, oxygen gas. And we know that hydrocarbon combustion is always going to give us the products of carbon dioxide gas and water, liquid. Okay. What did we start with? 20 moles of methane. So we write what we know at the top, 20 moles. Make sure it's the magnitude and the unit, and then the species is right underneath. How many moles of carbon dioxide? We don't know, so we add a question mark here and the units. So the magnitude is unknown, but the units and the species are known. Okay, so we are going from moles to moles. Okay, so we're going from one mole island to the other mole island. So we need the USS mole ratio. So we write what we know, 20 moles of CH4. It's very important to have that species there so that you don't write your mole ratio upside down. Okay, moles of CH4 is on the top, so moles of CH4 needs to go on the bottom. We're looking for moles of CO2, so moles of CO2 goes on the top. And now, to get this mole ratio, this has to be balanced. So if you didn't go and balance it, you're not going to get the proper answer. You have to make sure you're balanced here. One carbon, 4 hydrogens, 4 hydrogens. Remember, when we balance combustion, we go CHO, we go in order. Okay? And then finally, we come back and do our oxygens. There's 2, 3, 4 oxygens. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. We add the ones here just to help us on that mole ratio. So 1 carbon, 4 hydrogens, 4 hydrogens, 4 oxygens, 2, 3, 4 oxygens. So we now have the mole ratio. There is 1 mole of CH4 for every 1 mole of CO2. So in this case, it is 1/1, but you still have to show this work on the test. You still have to show it because we're converting the units. It just is, in this case, we're converting the units of moles of CH4 to moles of CO2. If you don't have this conversion, even if it's a 1/1, then the answer is 100% wrong. 20 times 1 divided by 1 is 20. Units, moles, species, CO2. I check back. I have 1 sig fig here because there's no decimal place, so that trailing 0 is not important. So 20 is the answer here.